Rangoli, a short story by Dr. Ranjan Kelkar. Disclaimer: all characters, names, places, and happenings in this story are purely imaginary. Rangoli. I remember Neelu as a sweet little child when her parents had moved into our neighborhood. They were friendly folks and would visit my home often. As we chatted, Neelu would quietly sneak into the kitchen and rearrange the magnets on the fridge door. When she went to school, she would wave at me from a distance. On school holidays, she would come over and insist that I tell her stories. Children grow up and their interests change. As Neelu grew up, her interests changed too. Fridge magnets didn't attract her anymore. She liked my plants and flowers instead. She would complain that I wasn't taking proper care of them. She would remove some weeds, water the dry plants, and wipe their leaves clean. As Neelu grew up, she developed a liking for books, and I had plenty of them. She would now come to read my books, and before she left, she would rearrange my bookshelf. Sometimes according to the height of the books, sometimes as per the color of their covers. At times, Neelu would ask me for a few blank sheets of paper and crayons, and then she would draw my face. She would color my face pink, my hair green, and my lips black. My nose would be big, my cheeks hollow, and my ears protruding. If I expressed my displeasure, she would say, "But that's how you look, uncle." If you want an honest appraisal of yourself, ask a child. That's the lesson I learned. When Neelu was 15, she had grown up all of a sudden. She was tall, so ladylike, caring, and loving. She came on a Diwali morning with a bag full of colors and stencils. "Uncle," she said, "your veranda is so bare. I'm going to draw Rangoli here." She deftly drew up a pattern with white chalk and filled it up with beautiful colors. I wondered when this little girl, who fiddled with my fridge magnets, had acquired the art of drawing a Rangoli on the floor. With every Diwali, Neelu's Rangoli became bigger and more colorful, her designs more intricate. One Diwali, she drew the picture of a peacock dancing in the rain. It was just brilliant. I could actually feel a peacock come alive and dance before me. In one of those rare weather events, there was a thunderstorm that Diwali night. A strong downdraft blew away the fine particles of the Rangoli. The veranda floor was flooded with rainwater. The diyas that represented the victory of light over darkness were extinguished. The Rangoli was gone. A thing of beauty is a joy forever, someone has said. Really? I wondered. Nothing lasts forever, neither light nor darkness, neither joy nor gloom. This year again, Diwali returned on its appointed dates. And there again was Neelu, standing at my doorstep. She held a bag full of Rangoli colors in one hand. "Happy Diwali, uncle," she said, hugging me. With the other hand, she held her pallu. She was wearing a sari this time, red and gold, Banarasi silk. She looked like a bride. As Neelu bent over and began drawing her Rangoli, her parents appeared. They looked happy and proud. They had a bunch of envelopes with them. "What's that?" I asked. "Neelu's wedding invitation," they said, while presenting one to me. "It's on the 15th. You must come." Things happened rather fast, they explained. The boy has a job in the US. Neelu will go with him after the wedding. Next Diwali, I imagined, Neelu would be drawing a Rangoli in front of her own door and explaining to her American neighbors the significance of Diwali and the meaning of her Rangoli. Next Diwali, my doorstep would be bare. My newspaper boy had the habit of throwing the paper roll from a distance. The morning after Diwali, he did that out of habit. The newspaper had fallen right over the Rangoli. Diwali was gone, and so was Nilu's Rangoli. Be it Diwali, diyas, or Rangoli, nothing is permanent. Everything beautiful and joyful is so ephemeral. But life has to go on. As I picked up the colored dust from my veranda, I swept away some of my old memories to make room for new ones.